Hey, Magic Makers. I'm Mom Virella.
I'm Yukita Cosplay.
And I'm CJ Peterson. Welcome to Magic Making Mischief. Before we begin, get your wands to the ready so I don't forget it this time. We solemnly swear we're up to no good. So in sync. Today we have a special guest, Malicious Maledictus. Welcome. We're happy
Thank
to have
you. Glad to be here.
Before we start, we want to let people know that she is a cosplayer. And I have plenty of pictures to show. So if you're listening, you kind of catch part of it, but the cool stuff would be showing up in the video.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you cosplay? Let's start with that. We'll start easy.
I usually tend to cosplay video game characters, namely Genshin Impact. That's my big one. And I've started cosplaying characters from Danganronpa 2, as well. And those are my favorite so far.
She's so cute. Oh, I love it.
Now, I don't know who a lot of these people are, so you're going to have to tell us who they are.
So that was a test run for Sucrose. She was my very first Genshin Impact character that I cosplayed.
Gotcha.
And Genshin Impact, that's more that is more of a game. It's not a an anime, right?
Correct. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Then that one's Klee. I've only worn that one once, but I'm hoping to bring her back out soon because she was really fun to play.
Cool.
Do you do the little dance thing whenever you wear this one? Like the little meme that they have, you know?
That one.
Yeah.
Yes. So cute.
Oh, there's Stephanie. We saw her this weekend at Victoria Comic-Con. Yeah, but she's also been a guest on here. Love her.
Twice.
Huh?
She's one of the few we've had twice.
Mm-hmm.
So I was looking through some of these. A lot of well, there's congratulations, graduation.
Yeah.
A lot of these are kind of a little bit. There are some that are a bit on the macabre. So kind of like a little bit of horror going on.
I love horror.
Yes.
Yes.
Was that the day we met? I think that was the day we met.
Yeah, that was for chemo last year.
Yeah, I remember that. You were my buddy when we were walking around the con.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, was this it? This was it.
There we go.
Oh, there you go. Keep it quiet. Yes, and that is the that's the Japanese fashion show, and that is so much fun. They do that's a new tradition at Kimo Kawaii. So if y'all missed that last time, you definitely need to check it out this year. It was so cool. I loved it.
So
it's going to be fantastic.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Epic. I love it.
No, we're also
that was organized by Peachy and Fairy. We had them before.
Now we also see that you are a Slytherin, and we were talking about when Comic-Con happens next month. We were talking about doing a Harry Potter day. Would you like to show up with?
Oh yes, that would be so much fun.
We can all do a Harry Potter day.
I have a fellow Slytherin then.
The more the merrier.
Yukita, you're not outnumbered because I'm Ravenclaw, so we can bond together.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll take that and run with it.
You watch out for Slytherin. Oh wait, what day are we doing that? Because we could like open that up and others could join us too if they wanted to. Y'all want to join us?
Definitely.
So because
we'll do it Saturday.
Saturday.
Cool. So Comic-Con is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. March 8th would be Saturday.
I think so.
Comic-Con. So if y'all want to dress to match, Harry Potter robes galore.
No,
come on.
March 9th, March 8th, March 9th.
That's opening day.
March 8th is opening day on Friday. It's March 9th.
March 9th is a Saturday.
Potter.
Okay.
Awesome.
I will be Ginny Weasley that day. So there you go.
There you go.
So March 9th, come in your Harry Potter grab, and we'll have a meetup photo. I've got a table usually in front. I'll know for sure when it gets closer. We can meet up there and we can take a picture.
Let's do a Harry Potter meetup for Mombi. Yes, for Magic Making Mischief. Let's make this happen, guys.
Definitely. I think it'll be fun.
Definitely.
I'm down.
Too.
So, wait, go back to the Death Eater mask. Wait, don't go away.
You could call it Magic Makers Meetup.
I will.
Oh, I love that.
There you go.
Okay, so that's March 9th at Comic Conroe.
Lone Star Convention Center in Conroe, Texas.
Is that this? No.
Okay.
Yes?
So yes, that's it. So this is her Death Eater cosplay, and I love the mask because this is all hand painted, right? Like you took this mask and just
Oh
did
no
the whole
way!
thing.
How did you make it?
So it was just a cheap costume mask that I bought, but then I went and I hand painted it, scuffed it up, and added a bunch of I just roughed it up, added some rough up details.
Very nice.
Awesome.
So where
She
do you get a
weathered it.
lot of your
Alright.
ideas?
I just got it. Oh, I'm sorry, what?
Where did you get your
The
ideas?
ideas for your cosplays.
Just really as I'm watching anime or playing the games. Mostly it's just if I really like that character design, or sometimes if I really like the character too, like Chiaki from Danganronpa. She's the ultimate gamer. I've just really loved her character, so she's one of my favorites. I do like the darker characters as well. It's just
Okay.
it's what I like.
This one creeped me out. Not gonna lie.
Really?
What?
They're cute little Christmas dolls. It's Christmas.
They're
Lolita.
dolls. They're live dolls.
They're so cute.
I grew up in the 80s with Chucky. I mean, come on, we're
I
crazy.
mean, Chucky was
You
my
al-
boyfriend growing
wait,
up.
you
So
also
like,
had-
we have different experiences.
We had Teddy Ruffskin and Cabbage
Yeah.
Patch Kid dolls
Like,
too.
Don't think that
Can't
none
all
of those
figure out.
creeped me out either.
okay. I understand porcelain dolls being creepy, but it's Princess Tian. Come on, we love them.
They're
It's
creepy.
Cute dolls. We love
Teddy
the cute little
Ruxpin
dog girls.
talks to you. And mine used to go off in the middle of the night for no reason.
Yo, that happens with Furbies.
That's pretty
too,
creepy.
And that was a 90s kid thing. And I do not miss Furbies. I don't want them to make a comeback. They're
Oh my
so
gosh. Okay, Furbies were creepy, but I had a Julie doll back in the 80s. If y'all remember that, let me know, because like I loved this Julie doll. She was interactive, like one of the first interactive dolls ever. And she would wake up in the middle of the night, and I shared a room with my big sister. So
Oh,
her eyes would open up, and you could hear her
Oh,
blinking.
no.
She said she'd be
no.
like, "Gee,
No.
it sure is dark in here."
Stop. Oh my
No.
gosh,
No,
no.
no.
No, 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 no.
And then she'd be
Absolutely
like,
not.
"Do
The
you,
ones that
do
don't
you
talk
want
are
to
good.
play? Do you want to play?"
No.
And my sister's the
I
only
would
one
have
awake. I was
thrown it
dead
out
asleep.
the window.
You
I
probably
would wake
scarred her for life.
I would wake up and she was in the closet, and I was the little sister though. So I mean, I was
Oh my god.
I don't know.
No, straight up.
I
That's
love
a new meaning to silencing the voices in the closet. That's
Oh my gosh. Right? Yes, this one's cute.
Oh.
That's my Monokuma cosplay.
So
very
cute.
nice.
Oh my gosh.
What's it from?
Danganronpa, which it
Oh.
does have an anime, but it's mostly video game.
Cool.
So I'm gonna have to find this game. Like I hear so much and I see so many cute characters from it, and I don't know it. Is making me crazy.
Serving looks. Serving.
So do you like hand make your stuff, or do you buy? Do you do a combination?
So I usually just buy them. I do like to make my own props.
Mhm.
Does not always go well, but I do prefer to do that. At some point, I would like to make my own costumes, but that's going to be way down the way when I have more room to actually do everything.
Or you
get
have
that.
like a nice friend like Mombi who knows how to use a sewing machine and you don't, because
Or can make
friend
you
wants
like
to
a
just
cloak or something. Like
chucks it
you know,
across the room.
just any kind of random cloak, a Slytherin cloak, even a Gryffindor cloak, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
Even a Gryffindor cloak for,
Yeah.
another hostess. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just
No pressure,
ideas,
no
you know.
pressure.
It's just ideas.
I think she should sell them, but that's my opinion.
I
She's
agree.
really good at it.
Yes, and I think she should show the process on her Patreon. And that
Yes.
way people can
Not
actually
too much
see
though,
her making
because
them.
you don't want to give away too many secrets.
Oh no,
Because
just
mine
I did
has
actually.
mine has pockets.
I did actually video
did
some
not
of the
know
process of
either.
making that because I invented like a wand pocket for it, and like I had to figure out this thing, and the first one was not right.
It is a
'Cause it was like
wonderful pocket.
Oh no.
Oh,
the first one
you're
looked like
on
a
a
sock
roll.
attached, so it's like a socket.
Yeah,
Aw,
she made it.
my
It not only has a wand pocket, but it has like 2 interior pockets and 2 exterior
multiple
pockets.
pockets.
I'm
We
like,
love pockets in these
they're
houses.
awesome.
Yes.
My son says it's like Hagrid's cloak because it's got so many pockets now.
Yes.
Awesome. I love it.
Accurate.
I
Accurate.
totally love it. I'm so excited.
Accurate.
Okay, so my question is, what was your first cosplay, and what got you started?
Oh man. So believe I started back around 2006. I was
Wow,
12
veteran.
or 13. And my very first one was Anju Maka. I'm probably butchering it, from Chibi Vampire, which next to no one knows what that even is.
Nope.
Chibi's like the
I'm
cute little
not-
characters, right? Like,
It was like a Lolita, gothic Lolita.
oh,
And she had a little voodoo doll, and I just thought she was the coolest character ever.
It's a voodoo doll for me. She's already dressed up like a doll and she's got a voodoo doll. That's cute.
Yep.
That may not
you
be
had me
okay.
at vampire, so. Now
And
I
I
know what
just
to get you next year for Christmas.
We'll get her a little doll.
Mm.
Oh, your
Do not
collection
get
over
me
the
one.
years.
Do not give me one. That's not okay.
No doll.
That's
Oh.
kind of right up there with ghosts touching me. That's not okay.
And yet
said,
you
"Not
made it
touch
through
me."
the spook house. I am impressed.
I did. Nobody touched me though, so it was okay.
That's true. I had
I
some very
don't do
minty breath
creepy.
close by, so I can handle that.
Ooh. So my
So those-
question would
So those who,
be
hold on, for those who don't know, I don't do creepy.
not at
So-
all. But she did that house, so I'm proud of
She
you.
did well. She
Yes.
did well. Next year,
I
maybe
did
she
well.
can go through the lights out with me.
I did.
Not the
I
lights
did.
out, where you have nothing but a glow stick. Yeah, all the lights are out everywhere. Like all the lights are off. We did.
You
We
have
actually did
lost
it.
your mind.
It was fun. It was so fun.
Remember,
It was
Mombi loves
terrible.
Halloweeny anything. That's her thing.
Oh, bless her heart. Okay, what was your question, Akita, before we go back?
So my question is, it's a twofer. Part one is, have you entered any cosplay competitions? And two, if you have, what prizes have you won, if any, or what did you learn from the experience?
So I have not. It has been on my list of something to do, but I just never have yet.
With
All
all
right.
these good cosplays, you've
Okay.
never entered any of them?
Mm-mm.
Oh
No.
no, you need to.
I've been told.
You're really
I'm-
good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to at some point this year. I don't know at which convention, but I hope to.
Come out of your
Aw.
shell.
When
Yeah.
the time is right, when you feel like it's ready, then go forth and do it. I guarantee you're going to be received with open arms.
Definitely.
I have.
Those
Yeah.
are really
I've
good.
never done one either. So like maybe like we can pick the same year and we can like support each other in getting up there.
That would be amazing.
Yes, I second this motion. It will
Yes,
happen.
must do. Must do. Oh look, there's the heart.
Hi.
That's
my
so
magic.
cool.
It's my magic.
Oh, she's the only one that can do this magic. What
She
is
really
this magic?
is. She does this, she does that, and she does a fireworks thing. And
As my
And the
sister
next-
says, my sister jokes, she goes, she's a witch, she's a witch. So I guess I'm a witch when it comes to
well, you
When
are
it
a
does
Ravenclaw, so
When it does
know.
the troll in the dungeon reaction, though, then I'll be very impressed. Okay. I don't
Troll
know.
doggies.
Like, troll in the dungeon.
Just thought you ought to know.
Oh, oh my gosh. Oh, by the way, for those who don't know, this one is pre-recorded. So if we don't reply to your comments, nothing personal. We love you guys. We will come back and reply to them in the comment section.
We are not ignoring you. We love you.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Nobody
heart
else can do the
powers.
hearts.
Nope.
Nobody else can do this.
Please, close enough.
One day we will figure this out.
Yeah, that's fine. Where is it like this?
If it gives you a
that.
Batman emoji.
I remember doing that when I was a kid.
I was waiting to see if there were going to be bats coming out or something.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So, to add to her cool little Harry Potter cosplays, she also has her own fan fiction.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do tell.
So I have titled it the Eleanor Sallow series. She is a descendant of Sebastian Sallow. It focuses more so on the Slytherin aspect than the Gryffindor, and revolves heavily around the Death Eaters and what it would be like being raised by a Death Eater and in their whole group. So
Oh.
I am going pretty much word for word from the actual books and inserting my own characters, which I've created a whole family tree and everything to try to make it as canon to the lore as possible. I'm kind of jumping around in the books right now, but I'm trying to get through book 1 by the end of this year and started on book 2. So right now I'm only on chapter 8, but I've also finished the end of the end of book 1. But
Awesome.
So that would almost kind of give us a perspective of what Draco went through.
Yep.
Yes.
Nice.
Yep. Trying to fill in the hole of some of that story as well, of what I think would have gone on in the background. But it does mostly follow just on my own character, which is Eleanor Sallow and her mother, Evelyn, who's a Death Eater.
Okay,
so
but like
cool.
one of the coolest Death Eaters I've ever met. So, and you don't meet cool Death Eaters.
That's awesome. So where can they find where can we find your fanfic?
So I primarily post it on Archive of Our Own, and also fanfiction.net, but Archive of Our Own takes precedent over the other one. But I try to keep up in both places as I can.
So is it one of those where they have to like pay to read, or they get like a certain amount free and then pay to read, or they just read it?
Nope, just read it. I will, on my Instagram, I have a fan fiction page, which is just the Eleanor Sallow series, I believe is what I titled it. And I'll post updates, behind the scenes stuff, character profiles, things like that.
So if I go
right up there,
here?
the Eleanor Sallow series. Yep.
Oh, look at that. So you go to like Archive of Your Own.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Yeah.
And I've been in a little bit of a rut lately.
Very cool. So you can get to it from our Instagram by clicking on the link tree, and then you can pick either the fanfiction.net or the Archive of Our Own, but she mentioned that Archive of Our Own has precedence, so make sure to head there first. Very cool. And your Instagram, while we're on that, has been scrolling across the bottom, but for those who are missing it, it's MALICIOUS dot MALEDICTUS. Make sure to give her a follow.
Ooh. So where'd you get your Instagram handle from?
Well, I had the same username across everything since I was probably 13, which was Mindless Kitty. And I just got tired of it. And since I started getting back into Harry Potter and that universe and everything, I really wanted to focus more on that. And so Maledictus, which, Nagini's Maledictus. And I just needed it to have a nice ring to it. So Malicious.
Like
Very cool.
Really
alliteration. I'm a fan of alliteration.
Do you have any future cosplays in mind that you want to create?
This year, I'm kind of slowing down on the cosplays because I have some other things I want to focus on financially. But one that I definitely want to get done this year is Farina from Genshin Impact. She is without spoilers, she is the Hydro Archon, and I just absolutely love her, just her design, her attitude, everything. So I'll probably do that one, and then a couple iterations of Juzo from Tokyo Ghoul.
Now, you mentioned a lot of these are gaming people. Are you a gamer?
Yes, I am.
Same handler? Are you on like Twitch and all that?
You know what? I think Mindless Kitty still. I play on Steam more than anything. I don't think that one changed. And it should be the same on like Xbox or anything, but I'm strictly PC now.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yep.
Very cool. So I mentioned that Comic Conroe is the next one you're going to be attending, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have another one planned up after that one, or?
Definitely Kimo Kawaii, but
Yeah.
I am biased since we're in the fashion show. But after that, I usually go to Anime Matsuri every single year. That's just kind of a comfort cosplay or comfort convention at this point. That was also the second convention that I ever went to, probably close to 15 years ago. So it holds a special place in my heart.
Mm-hmm.
Which one was the first one that you wore your first cosplay to?
Onicon.
Nice.
And I would like to go back to there now that it's grown exponentially.
Very cool.
There's a couple I haven't been to. So I have a question about your cosplays. What is your most expensive one?
Oof.
Oh,
Yeah.
probably one that I haven't even worn yet. Nilu from Genshin Impact. I did spend the extra money to get the highest quality version, but I do need to alter the costume a bit before I can actually go out and wear it.
Got it. So do you have any advice for anybody who wants to get into cosplaying?
I just remember that whenever I was first starting, it was really daunting going out and just dressing up really in costume in public when it's not Halloween. But I really, really wanted to. So you just do what makes you happy. Don't worry about what other people think. Most of the time, they probably will join in with you. I have found out since I got back in it.
Yes.
Yeah. So just
kind of like what we're
do
doing
what
on
makes you
March
happy.
9th when we're all going to come as Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, and a lot of times if you have big groups, people love taking pictures with you, whether
Yes.
they're in cosplay or not, which is kind of a really cool aspect of it. It's kind of neat.
Makes you feel good.
It does.
Yeah.
You know that you're bringing joy enough to their hearts that they want to remember it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, and it definitely, there's such a sense of community in the cosplay world out there, you know, with everybody. And I love how, unless you're in an actual competition, it's not a competition, you know. It's like that feel to it is so nice. Like everybody's so supportive.
It's community over competition every time. I love it.
Say, even the competitions, though, they don't seem to be like
cutthroat
at all.
Right. Yeah.
It's just, this is fun, and
Sure.
whoever gets it gets it.
It's a good time all the time.
Definitely. They're just there to enjoy the Comic-Con itself, and it's just a side benefit is the thing.
Then you get to make friends out of it too, and then you end up like us, and it's great.
But the fun thing is if, like we talked about with a couple other cosplayers we've talked to, is when somebody doesn't recognize you when you're actually not in cosplay.
Yep.
That is always fun.
In all honesty, I know that we have crossed paths more than I realize, probably, because I know you've been at all the ones in Conroe, probably, and I've been at all of them. And I'm like, until last year, I don't think I've really connected a lot of people to who they actually were. And it's like, yeah, that's good. I know that's good, but it's also kind of frustrating. It's like, just go, hey, it's me. Oh, okay, now I see you. Okay. So many times.
So for those who are in cosplay, if we don't recognize you, tell us who you are so we can catch you next time.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I was telling him I have one friend who I've been a friend with her for like 2 or 3 years before we had gone to this one con, and she had a table across from me at a con. I did not even recognize her. I had no idea it was her till she came in as one of the other characters that I had known her as. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, that's you." She says, "Yeah, I've been here all weekend." I'm like, "Why did you not say anything?"
It's a chameleon
that's
effect.
awesome.
It is.
Shapeshifters. That's my phrase.
Yep.
It's like shape-shifting like a champ, man.
Accurate.
There you go. When they can't recognize you, you know you did it well.
That's
Exactly.
the biggest compliment. Like, oh, I didn't know you were this person. You were also this person? You do that too?
Oh my gosh. Especially
I mean-
ones who wear like last week, it's like we had I guess who does all these Star Wars ones and everything, and like his whole face is covered. So I had no idea until I started looking through stuff. We friended each other on Facebook, and I'm like, oh my gosh, is that you? What?
You start looking through the pictures and you're like, wait a minute.
Hold on. You look familiar now.
I saw the cosplay. I had no idea that was you.
That's always fun.
It's
Someone
awesome.
has actually gotten mad at me because I didn't tell them who I was. Because honestly, I was having fun with it. But they're like,
Was-
"You're this person, and now you're this person." I didn't realize that you were cosplaying the same thing and this and that. And I was like, I mean, that's kind of the point.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
get the Tiffany was involved with that one because that was the one that was the hardest for me to recognize you with, honestly, because it was so different.
I look very different with blonde hair.
Oh no.
That's true.
Yep. I am
Well,
not
folks,
thinking.
unfortunately, our time is starting to run out
Oh.
before we take off. Next week, we're going to be, for Valentine's Day, talking to Steve Andrina, who was Babu with the Monsters Need Real Love 2. So that's his
From
famous
Power
line, is that
Rangers.
Monsters Need Love 2. He was Babu for Power Rangers, I believe, in the first 3 seasons. So he's a really nice guy. We're really excited to have him on. So gentle reminder again, we just got done with Brazoria Comic-Con this last weekend. Mommy's getting the footage up from that.
Videos
That
coming
was
up.
super
Yes.
fun.
That was awesome.
It was super, super fun. The Predators were the killer on that one.
Oh
There
yeah.
was
Oh my
there was
gosh.
sneak
Yeah.
peek. The Predators were a band. It was fun.
Oh my gosh.
Predator costumes. And I had a picture with them on Sunday I had my stuffed monkey. So it was
Nice.
funny.
Well, and like they had all different age levels in there, and there was a little one, and I'm like, of all the ones, like she was so in character. I'm like, oh my gosh, wow, the whole time.
It
Well,
was
I
a
saw
little
the boy.
interesting for me. Yeah.
I saw the boy later out of costume, but he still had like his black outfit underneath it. He was doing backflips in the hallway. I'm like,
Oh, I missed
dude.
that. Wow.
But no, it
Oh
was
my
fun.
gosh.
Super excited. So if you guys if there's another one that pops up for Lake Jackson, Brazoria County Comic Con, make sure to check it out. But our next one is going to be Comic Conroe, March 8th, 9th, and 10th in the Lone Star Convention Center in Conroe, Texas. Again, we'll be doing on the Saturday the 9th, they'll be doing a Harry Potter Day. So come join M3 as we do Harry Potter.
We're gonna have a Magic Makers meetup. There you go.
Yes,
There you go. I like it.
That's it. Magic
New
Maker
phrase
I'm gonna look
coined by
There you
Akita.
go.
So, Mommy, take us out.
Look out for that Facebook event coming up. Then I'll try to put a group meetup out there on Facebook,
Yeah.
so y'all check it out.
Perfect.
Awesome.
All right.
Awesome.
Thank you so much for joining us, guys. Like CJ said, the Brazoria County Comic Con vlog coming up soon, and watch out for Comic Con coming up next month. Till then, love you guys, and mischief managed.